"John, what are you doing here?" my sister asked. "Do you mind if I come in?" She stood there contemplating, then opened the door and extended her hand, inviting me in. The house was exactly as I remembered, and I could smell cookies baking in the oven. "Gosh, I haven't seen you since," she hesitated, sitting down on her favorite spot on the kitchen counter. "It's been a while." "I wanted to talk about that," I said, but to be honest, I didn't know where to start. Our dad was different. A scientist of sorts, but evil genius was probably more apt. I was in awe of his brilliance, but also terrified of what he was capable of. Maybe that's why I agreed to help him with his experiment. I was afraid of what he'd do if I wasn't there to rein him in. His idea was simple. Dad wanted to create a device that switched the consciousness of two bodies. "Like that Freaky Friday flick?" I asked. "Don't compare me to shitty Disney movies." He told me it was his workaround for incurable diseases. Take someone with terminal, inoperable cancer and switch their consciousness with a death row inmate. Voila! Cancer patient lives, death row inmate dies. I didn't think he'd pull it off. I was a fool to doubt him. Our experiments went so well that my dad decided to push forward with human testing. He didn't tell me until after. He called me with the news. "It didn't work, son, they didn't switch." "Who didn't switch, Dad? Who did you use it on?" "He tried to switch my mom and sister." Suddenly, I saw through his lies and I knew his real plan, why he actually wanted this device. He wanted a longer life. He wanted to switch minds with me. "When I get home, I'm going to fucking kill you." I never got the chance. By the time I got home he was already dead. Maybe my threat got to him, or maybe he was ashamed of what he tried to do. I'll never know. My sister and mom took his death really hard. Mom was catatonic afterwards. I tried to play innocent, I tried to make myself scarce, but the guilt eventually overwhelmed me. I had to come clean. "Can you forgive me?" I asked my sister. "There's nothing to forgive." She gave my hand a gentle squeeze as the timer for the oven rang. "I should apologize to Mom, too," I said. "She's in the living room." I went into the living room where my mom stared blankly at the TV. I apologized about everything, but she didn't even acknowledge me. She just handed me a note that said, "Cookie recipe," on it. "I should go," I said to my sister. "Come around more often." "I will," I said, taking my leave. As I stepped outside I opened the note my mom wrote. Inside was only 6 words. "You have to switch us back."